You are a 19-year-old, 10K a month barber. Before, when you first met me, what were you at?
Like barely peaking 5. I was just at 4,000, 4.5, 4.7. I was lost. I was posting random ass TikTok like trends like for like 2-3 months, and it was just like I was starting to plateau. Like I wasn't posting what I needed to be posting. Like with Jordan's mentorship, it's like you see the results within like no more than a month.
What made you want to decide to invest in me and take action and join the program, bro?
The results speak for themselves, like seeing all the testimonials that you post and stuff, seeing all the clients you would attract. It's like, I wanted to be like that. I wanted to attract a certain type of client. This is actually not a scam. Like this is genuinely true, and like it will benefit you and help you.
So my boy Marco, you are a 19-year-old, 10K a month barber. You've scaled your business pretty fast, less than a couple of months. You've been mentored by my marketing since what, January?
Yeah, start of the year.
Your first 10K was in
March.
So talk about growth. In January, when you first hit me up, you were at a shop. From August to January, and it was 4 months. You were doing what the shop was telling you to do, the proven system that they apparently had. Hopefully that it was gonna make you more money, which it did, to an extent it does work. But talk to me about like the journey and where you were at before the program. Now you're a 10K a month barber. Before, when you first met me, what were you at?
Like barely peaking 5.
So you're barely at 5K a month in January. Come March, you hit your first 10K a month. So you're 19 years old. Before joining, bro, talk to me about where you were at in your barber career.
I was lost. I was posting random ass TikTok like trends. Like yeah, I was trying to keep up with trends, but it was just like the little details that like make a video good, like skippable. Like I don't know, just like good video. I was like skipping out on those, and I was just like lost with my content, lost with a strategy like that I needed to market at, finding something to market actually, and well, just hair cutting in general, just not the greatest.
What were the biggest struggles like you were facing when you're making 5K a month versus like what you learned and the clarity you had when you were making 10K a month? What was the biggest difference, and what do you think you learned the most through those first 2 months of joining the program?
My biggest struggles are like finding the trend, keeping up with it, posting what's actually like a problem solution to people. Like what do people actually want to fix like within their hair, and how to capitalize on that rather than just like brushing it here and there, but like actually like putting a stamp on it and like using that to build your business to gain more clientele that are looking for the same solution.
Yeah, facts. So like obviously when you're learning that stuff and before getting more clarity, did you ever feel like very stuck in the content, like you were plateauing during that time?
Yeah, like I was starting to charge 25, and yeah, I was getting clients, but it's like I was just at 4,000, 4.5, 4.7, like for like 2-3 months, and it was just like I was posting like showcases like with the trendy audios, but it was just a haircut. Like somebody would skip it. So it was like, it wasn't nothing that somebody was actually looking for. So like, yeah, I was starting to plateau. Like I wasn't posting what I needed to be posting and what people wanted to see posted. So I was just posting like a showcase of a haircut. Just doing like, not even the minimum at that point. It's just kind of like, I don't know what it is, but low effort.
Yeah.
But it could be a showcase with multiple haircuts and like titled or something, but like I was just putting the city I was in and looking for a new barber with a haircut.
Yeah.
Rather than like haircuts for a certain type of people or a certain type of problem.
Yeah.
Like that different little like caption like makes a lot.
Yeah, facts. Before, like, what was your method of getting new clients before, like, learning marketing and problem solution and targeted audience niche? Like, before, what was your method?
I mean, social media was really not in the picture like that. It was, I mean, yeah, I was posting, but it's like, just hopefully I strike a lucky client, and then like from there they come,
Yeah.
And after that, it was just like on my personal skills of retaining that client.
Yeah.
And then hopefully they tell their friends and something. But it was never like, oh, I'm gonna post this and like I know this is gonna get me more clients. Like it was kind of just like social media was never really like oh yeah, this is how I'm gonna get my clients.
Yeah.
It was hoping to get like 1 or 2, then retain that, and then they tell their homies, and then.
I see what you're saying. Okay. So like, I know when you first came to the program, bro, you were running ads and stuff, and you were doing like promotional stuff. Talk to me about like the difference between a client that you get from an ad versus a client you get from IG. Like, what's the biggest difference, or did you see a difference in the type of client it was?
Yeah, there's a huge difference. An ad client to an IG client is somebody who comes to me off of my content and off of my skills and my solution to their problem, rather than an ad client is only just literally the price.
Yeah.
I was marketing $25 haircuts with an ad, and yeah, I was getting plenty of messages, plenty of haircuts, but it's like once I raised my price and my demand was really high because of $25, I raised my price, and all those like they were gone, which made me get more new clients, but for my solutions to their problems. So there's a huge difference in like ad client to IG client. Like one looks for me, and then one looks for the price.
Yeah, definitely, bro. And the cool thing about that is when you were still at $25 a haircut, you came to me at the perfect time because you were still able to like, you know, do your ads and, you know, get your transactional clients out the way. But when you joined the program, you're also building out your personal brand and your good marketing side, so that when you went up in price, it didn't affect you because you already built your clientele from the content you made while you're in the program. So when you went up in price, it didn't really affect you because you already had that backup content. Versus like if you wouldn't have joined the program, you wouldn't have done the marketing, you would have like with like no real like guidance, and you would have lost clients instead because you wouldn't have content to back up your price, you know? Versus like at $25, it's easy to get clients from ads because it's cheap. At $45, that's $20 price raise. It's a little harder to get clients from ads because you're a little more expensive, you know? I always tell my students too, like after like $45, $50 a haircut, like ads don't work, you know? People who see your barbering ad, that targeted audience is more so for like people who just want a price, the best bang for your buck, discount, promotional price, and like they're looking for the cheapest option, you know? Cheapest, best bang for your buck. So when you're up in price, like at $50, $60 or even more, like, bro, all you're gonna get is freaking hate on your ad, you know? Be like, damn, you charge too much. Only because you're targeting an audience that is not for that price point, you know? People that are on ads are people who are cheap, like broke people, right? And you want to attract high-paying clientele. With organic content, you are attracting a certain audience. So for example, like if you're specializing in texture work, people are gonna value your texture, so they're gonna go to you, they're gonna pay regardless of whatever it is because they value your work through your content, not through an ad. You know, you already nurtured them. So that's the key difference between organic and ad videos. One's transactional, promotional, one's because they go to you because they actually value you and your brand and your style. Price versus value. What was the most frustrating thing about trying to grow your business, bro?
Frustrating?
Yeah, you're like, why is it not working? You know, like, what was the biggest thing?
The most frustrating thing was like, I guess not seeing a result for the first time, like overnight. Just like normal, like after you do something, you're gonna be like, shoot, why is it not working? But like, it's working behind like your back. Like now I know that it's working like as I'm like doing something else, but like when I first started like this new systems, like with Jordan's mentorship, I was like, why isn't it working right away? Like that's normal, like nothing's gonna work in a blink of an eye. So that was like, I guess the most like stressful, like hardest thing. Like I was like, why is it not working? But like once you're consistent with it, once you start doing it like weekly, you have your own schedule, you follow the schedule that he provides you, it's like you see the results within like no more than a month.
Yeah.
You start seeing like, oh bro, I fly you off of this video, you know? Which you never had before. You never had somebody coming to you like because of the video, you know? And like just even one is already 1% more. So it's like, I guess just the beginning is the hardest part, and that's with anything, just getting it started and working.
Yeah, facts. It's because I always preach too that like you can do one video of, you know, my method and then be on your page. Someone finds it. Yeah, it went viral. It went good. Got good views, good engagement. But the viewer's gonna go on that video, go on your page, and might be like, oh shit, he only has one of these videos. Can't really binge watch anything else, you know? Once you stacked up about a week to a month worth of content that's that good as well, they can binge watch like content forever, you know? For 20, 30 videos, that's where you get to the point where you're nurturing your client a lot because you can go to a video versus like going to one video and then you're back to shitty content, you know? That's why it's important to stack up your videos and do it every single day because your viewers have the option to binge watch. And that's where you nurture them and that's where they book because they keep scrolling and scrolling through your page. And yeah, pretty much like what Marco was saying, you have to learn to be patient and just get used to doing work without getting paid and doing work without getting a result, because eventually you are gonna get the result because you're stacking your bricks every single day. So how I met Marco was pretty much a beginner barber coming to this barbershop. And like I said, he got here in August. He joined the program in January. He made more money for sure because obviously he was in a barbershop now, but it gets to a point where you just still feel lost, don't know how to structure your stuff well and, you know, grow your clientele to even more, price raise even more. So like when it came down to like, you know, plateauing and really wanting to figure out what to do with your business, bro, like what made you want to decide to invest in me and take action and join the program, bro?
A clear answer is just like I saw it firsthand. Like I would see the type of clients you would get. I would see the type of people before me that you would mentor, and I would see like their progression. But most importantly, I would see it like firsthand. Like I would see everything happen in front of my eyes. Like it's not like I saw it through the phone. Like I was in the same barbershop as you. So I see everything firsthand. And like talking to you before we like started like this mentorship. Like it was just like so like genuine and cool. Like so I don't know, I kind of like ease it a lot more to like just join. Obviously, the results speak for themselves. Like seeing all the testimonials that you post and stuff, seeing all the clients you would attract. It's like I wanted to be like that. I wanted to attract a certain type of client rather than just one client that like I want to attract and just 80 more clients that are just like, I mean, they're cool, but like,
Yeah.
it's just like, I don't know, it's not what I want to do.
Yeah, I agree. Were you ever skeptical at first joining the program? Anything that was holding you back before investing?
Before I joined the barbershop, yes. Just because I didn't know anything. I mean, I was just like, I would just see the numbers and nothing.
Yeah.
But I was just oblivious to the business in general. But once seeing like you in person, seeing how you are with your mentees before me, seeing how you are with your clients, with your coworkers, which now was me, like it changed everything. Like it shifted like, oh, this is actually not a scam. Like this is genuinely true and like it will benefit you and help you. So like after that, like no, like I was not skeptical at all joining. Like I had no problem joining after that.
Yeah. I mean, even for me, like I know course or programs have a bad rep because people made like the idea of course being a scam just because like some people have done that, you know, some people do that. So I do believe that it is harder for someone to, you know, take the risk because some people in this world are just not genuine, you know, but there is some genuine people and it ruins it for them. So I think it's important to understand like the difference between a guy that is not genuine versus a guy who is genuine through their content. And luckily for Marco, he was able to find one. What were you hoping to achieve like through this program, bro? The money you invested after knowing me, like what was the best case scenario you would have gotten out of the program results and what did you actually get?
Well, I mean, the best result I was looking for is like at least just making what I invested into myself even. But the best case result I got was multiplying that by like 20, starting to get clients multiplied by 20 as well. Clients that I want to attract, clients that I want to cut. Like my marketing skills like actually brought those clients. Like that's what I got paid back with, and it's honestly really cool because I was not getting like any of those clients before. I was getting like clients looking to get a cheap haircut.
Yeah, no, straight up. So like the skill of the haircut never changed. Like it was always the same, right? Like he knew how to give texture, he knew how to give a good taper. That never changed, right? But it is how you position yourself through your content. It's how you position yourself through Instagram and TikTok. Like anybody could be a good barber. Like there might be a better barber than I am, but doesn't make half the money that I make, you know? Because I'm a better marketer, that person's not, you know? That is the same thing with Marco. Someone might be better than him at cutting hair, but he's better at marketing than they are. So what does he do? He makes more because it's a business aspect. Marketing is a part of the business aspect. It's not just skill. So it's the way you position yourself through your content that makes you more valuable and will make your business grow rather than the actual skill set itself. So when it came to the sessions, bro, for the in-person sessions, like talk about like what we went through, what you learned in the process from, you know, cutting to content to recording and posting. Like out of those four main factors, those four main pillars, like what are some of the strategy that I taught you that you wouldn't really know before joining the program?
First off, like hair cutting, it was kind of just like the basics, like not skipping your foundation, and from there like the hair could just build itself. So the hair cutting was like just making sure we don't skip those foundations, little techniques that make you like pop out from a different barber that's not doing them, which is what clients want to see. They want to see little techniques, little tweaks in your haircut that's different and differs you from other barbers, which is why they want to come to you. So like seeing those little techniques and little tips that Jordan gives, it's good because the client wants to get that. Like they want to be different from other people like in their school that have the same blowout taper. Like they want more texture, they want a sharper line, they want a darker line. Like little things like that is what clients look for. And being able to like capitalize on that, like it boosts their confidence and it boosts you. Like you get more clients.
And now to recording.
Recording, it was cool because like you wouldn't be able to like think on the spot like, oh, like I can do so much content out of like one client. Like they say you have one client for the day. You can make it seem like you had like 4. You know, like just recording like before and afters, recording B-roll, recording everything. Like it's just little techniques again like that. That's like you would have never thought of, or like how to position the camera to keep it engaging, keep the video engaging, rather than just another skippable video like as people look over them.
How about editing?
It actually helped a lot. Like there was a lot of, again, little techniques. Everything's just like, everybody knows how to do the basic cut, but like doing like tips, like transitions, filters, all these extra like miles that people don't do usually. Again, it keeps your video really engaging to the client and attracts you new like customers when a client's like looking through your content and they don't see like engaging, or they just skip. They're gonna go to somebody else. Like they're not gonna be reeled in by your content and then again funneled into your problem solution content. Like so it's really cool, like having editing techniques that attract clients by the way it reels them into your content.
Now, how about like your posting strategy and the posting schedule? Like even with like Reels, Stories, TikTok, like how about that?
The posting schedule, it actually helped probably one of the most. Like keeping yourself on a strict schedule is where people like lack. That's where people who want it and who don't want it fall. That's where you see the two people like shift. Like if they really want to better themselves, they're gonna stay on a disciplined schedule. They're gonna post as much as they can on the story, post as many reels, post on multiple platforms rather than just one haircut, one tap in for spots, you know? So like stuff like that, it's like keeping a schedule is gonna really boost your business and help you as a barber to get more haircuts, more clients, more volume.
Yeah, thanks. How did your content strategy change, bro, after joining the program?
I was able to have my content speak for myself. I was able to have my content be recognized. They see my content and they know that's me. I was able to actually post with intention, post what I wanted to post, like I want to attract this client. So I post that type of like content. But most importantly, letting my content speak for myself. The colors I use, the music I use, the font I use, everything to the detail is tailored to me. And my clients see that I'm recognized within other clients that don't go to me even for, oh, that's that guy, because my content strategies and my posting strategies.
How did your personal brand improve?
My personal brand improved drastically. I was able to attract new clients by them connecting to me without even knowing me. Like I was able to post car content that I like, going to see cars. I was able to post nature content, and I have a lot of clients now that talk to me about nature. They feel more connected to me without even knowing that, you know? So it was able to build a personal brand for me, like in a beneficial way towards my business, as clients are able to just connect to me and connect to their barber more than just a barber. It's more of a friend.
Facts. So what surprised you the most out of the program, bro?
The in-person class sessions and the accountability you have on your students and how often you actually check in with your students. It's not like I just joined your mentorship and you just sent me off like middle of nowhere, you know? Like you actually still check in with your students. You still check in with me, especially like as you see me every day. You're just always asking about the business, and it's really cool that you like do that rather than just like mentor me first 4 classes and then just don't give it like anything about me, you know? So that really surprised me. The results too, it's like no matter how many people are doing this same strategy, like there's always so many clients to attract and you'll never run out of clients. Like there's never, oh, I need to gatekeep this, you know? Like
yeah,
there's plenty of people like to attract. So it's like that kind of like shifted my mentality.
No, yeah, definitely. You gotta think about in a mindset of pure abundance, because there's so many barbers, so many area codes, so many cities, there's so many people within those area codes. We're in Irvine. There's probably 1 million people in Irvine, and there's probably 500 barbers. There you go. 1 million people in Irvine, or there's 500 barbers. There's a lot of barbers, that's a lot of fucking people too, you know? So think of it in an abundance mindset. Like out of the 500 barbers, probably only like 100 or like 50 are doing that content, you know? So there's plenty of room to grow. And that's like Irvine. Imagine LA, imagine somewhere else a little more popular. Like you gotta think in abundance mindset. So there's always more for everyone to eat, you know? So never think that there's a lack of clients. No, bro. Clients are basically people, bro. Like there's so many people around the world, around this your city, around your area. There's always room for everyone to eat. How much did your income increase, bro, after joining the program, and how long did it take you?
My income doubled. So I was at barely peaking 5,000 in my first month within the program using content strategies by Jordan. I hit right over $10,000.
And how long?
That was, well, I joined like late January, and by the end of March, 2.5 months, and I doubled my income to 5,000 to 10,000.
So you hit from 5K to 10K in about 2.5 months. Pretty insane. How do you feel about that? Like,
I mean, it seems crazy enough, but being the one doing the work and being the one getting the results, it seems fair. Like I put in the work, I put in the time, the money, everything I put into it. So it's like I'm getting my return, and that's like, it seems fair. Like it's
yeah,
not
most
like,
definitely.
It's not like, oh, like, yes, I'm blessed. I put in this work, so it's like I was hoping to see this, and now that I see it, it's like,
yeah, because I always tell myself too, like you are a product of your work ethic, right? So every day you may be working every single day towards a result, and you're not getting a result, but eventually you do get the result. While you're doing that, working every single day, you are building the man you are set to be. Because if you were to happen overnight, you're not going to be the man ready for that much success, that much result, you know? But if you're working towards every single day, you're building a brick for yourself, for your character development, to get used to having that result, getting used to have that success, because you already put yourself into that position, into that mindset, like, oh yeah, I am this guy. I am worthy of 10K a month. I am worthy of all these new clients, because you're doing it every single day. If it were to happen overnight, you're not ready for that yet, because you're still a puppy. You're not a dog yet. A puppy to a dog takes, you know, work. It doesn't happen overnight. So for you, it took you a couple, 2.5 months to get to that point. But in those 2.5 months, working your ass off, you became a puppy to a dog. And now you actually feel like you deserve it because you put in the work. It wasn't overnight. So very, very important that you really stay consistent with that. So it's good. Not only with barbering, with anything you want to do in your life, you gotta put in the work to actually feel like you are welcomed in that success club. How much more busier is your schedule right now, bro?
I had a price raise and I thankfully didn't lose many clients. I still stayed busy, allowing for more openings in my schedule, like allowed for more time to put into the business, generate more content to post, more content to everything. So like seeing those gaps, like it was just more space for me to work. But in my haircutting, I see, if anything, more busyness. I'm getting clients that actually want to come to me, clients that want to work their schedule around my schedule. I stay busy now that I'm in the program, especially after my price raise.
Yeah, so he was busy, $25 a haircut. You know, went up in price. That first week with everyone, it's always gonna be a little bit of slowness in the business, but this is where you capitalize on figuring out what content to post and, you know, posting out more content, scheduling, so that when you do get busy again at the new price point, you already have like a visual clarity on what to post whenever you don't have gaps no more. But during that first week of going up in price, you have a little bit of gaps, so you're gonna make sure you capitalize on that time to make sure you structure your content better. And now it got to a point where he has no more gaps in his new price point, and it's only bound to happen where hopefully by next month or next 2 months he's going up price again, because his demand is, well, guess what, flooded again. And that's how you keep stacking and building demand and going up in price, because clients, if they see your value, your worth all through content, price is the last obstacle. You know, it just becomes like normal because of how you position yourself online. Like when someone looks at Nike, they don't question like freaking the price because it's Nike. When they see Marco, they don't question the price because it's fucking Marco. You know? So same thing, same mindset. What was the moment you realized this is working, bro?
My all moment was going from 5,000 to 10,000. It was pretty insane to see my tracking numbers like literally double. Like it wasn't just like the price raise that did that. Like, it was, if anything, the price raise should have kept me at that price or lowered me. Like I would have lost clients. But seeing that my content was like attracting the right people that want to be with me and get a haircut with me, like I was like, oh shoot, it's working. Like these people actually stuck with me rather than leaving and finding a cheaper barber. That was kind of a realization that like, oh, it's actually working. These people want a haircut by me. I'm doing something right. And that's why I just kept it going, and then thankfully from there stayed consistently.
When you raised your price from $25 to $45 a haircut, how did that feel for you when you first announced it? Were you scared? Like how was that?
So announcing it, yeah, I was just like worried that I was gonna lose like a bunch of clients, you know. I was gonna start back at 0. That wasn't worthy yet to be at 45, you know? But like having my first day ended like 60, 50, and I was like, maybe this is like right, you know? So after the first day, like all of that like completely went out the window, and it was just back to normal, back to stacking it up again.
So like obviously that income jump is pretty crazy, bro. How do you perceive life now that you make more money?
Now that I have an income change, like I was able to experience so many much things at a younger age, being only 19. I was able to go with my friends to little weekend trips. I was able to enjoy time with my family, travel. I was able to having just a cookout with my family, just saying, oh, like just come here at this time and then me provide everything.
So like when it comes to this program, bro, who do you think this program is for? Like what kind of people are looking for a program like this that want results that you got?
You need to be somebody who's ready to work, because you got to put all your eggs into this basket and ride it till it works, because it is going to work.
Yeah.
It's just people don't want to put the work in and see success in 2-3 days.
Who do you think it's for though? Like what kind of barber?
Oh, I'd say this is for any barber that's already making 2,000 to 3,000 at least, stuck at that, doesn't know where to go with their business, lost, and just ready to scale and work.
What would you say to them right now? What kind of advice would you give them, like facing the struggles that you did and telling it to them how they can overcome it?
Just know that you're your biggest investment. Invest into yourself and results will speak for itself. Having to work, having to be disciplined, having to, all of that, that's all investments to yourself. And it won't just make you better as a business person, but as a human, as a man, like you're gonna be a different person by the end of it, 100%.
If someone was on the fence of joining the program, bro, and just scared to invest money and having that mindset of scarcity, what would you tell them? And what kind of advice would you give them for like putting their fear aside and just kind of letting their investment ride, pretty much?
Just know that it's not a gamble. If you think it's not gonna work, that means you're really not believing in yourself. It's not a gamble that you're placing a bet and hoping somebody else wins the bet for you. Like, you're placing the bet on yourself. So if you can't even do that, that means you don't even believe in yourself, and you should just rethink that and just reevaluate everything. But you're placing a bet on yourself, and that's all you can control. You can control yourself to the max. So it's like, you should be able to place this money into mentorship, investment, anything into yourself without the fear that it's not gonna work.
So last thing, bro, like besides income wins and besides like other than that, like what are some other wins you had in your life? Like new clients, people knowing who you are, like just like what would you consider personal wins from the program or just your life in general after making 10K a month?
When I'm local to my workplace area, like I just be around like social spots and like malls and stuff, and people recognize me. They say what's up to me. They're like, oh, like, I've seen you on Instagram, I've seen you on TikTok. My own clients have seen me like around, and like they recognize me and they come up to me like as a homie and stuff, like rather than just a client. They say what's up, we talk, and then yeah, it's like that's a big win, because it's not just you're a barber, you're their barber, you're the person you are. So that's a huge win, actually. That's what you want to do. You want to market yourself more than just a barber.
Talk about like your most new clients in a month too, or like in a week or something like that.
Another win is within the business again. I've gotten up to like 25 clients, 30 clients, almost a whole entire week of just new clients, just all because they see my Instagram, they see my TikTok, and they see all the content, and they're all looking for the same haircut and the same solution. I have the solution to their problem, and that's a huge one. That they would book with me and
yeah,
and get
fire.
a haircut.
So other than that business side, like any other thing that you were able to like, I don't know, any other wins that you're able to do?
I'm able to take my family out to dinners where they haven't experienced. I'm able to take myself out to dinners where I haven't been, take myself to places I haven't been. Explore California. I've been here all my life, and I've only stayed within an hour or two within my home.
Yeah.
So I've been able to explore national parks, able to explore more North Cal, and just explore, to be honest.
Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, last question. Where do you think your business would be if you never joined the program, bro?
I don't think I'd have a business, to be honest. I think I would have either actually like just given up or been stuck at 5,000, to be honest. Probably 6, like, you know, give myself the benefit of the doubt, but I think my business would have been stuck at 5,000 to 6,000, lost again, just working, and everything I made that same day, just spend it again.
Oh, also, I gotta mention, you also quit your job.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
I was working a retail job. I was a manager, and I did quit that, dropped college, and just put all my time and effort into this.
Fire. Now you're thinking about the barber. Next price raise soon, hopefully next month and a half to 2 months. Well, I would say what, like $55 a haircut. And soon you'll be hitting 12K a month, just like we helped Chris coming up hit 12K a month, 13K a month actually. At $55, we have Martin Blends doing that, 12K, 13K a month. Chivo cuts in the same price point, $55 a haircut at 12, 13K. So yeah, next price point, that's when you start touching 12K, 13K a month. So soon. Other than that, that is Marco. That's his story. And yeah, any last words to the camera?
Be yourself, invest in yourself, you'll succeed.
All right, cool. All right, bet. Chillin'. Perfect.